This message is going to be kind of specific. Okay, so you guys will know if this message is for you. Let me get in here. I hope you guys are doing well. Okay. Let's see. So these are the charms that I got for you guys. Okay, these are the charms that I got for you guys. I got angel number 161. If anyone wants to drop what that means in the comments, I will read it aloud. And there's a lot going on. This message is really specific to somebody that needs it, because they have some things that they're going through. You guys could have people that have been really aggressive with you or upset with you, and just people around you could be going through a lot in general. So you'll know if this is your message. If it's not, then there's plenty of other messages. I'm getting that you guys are going through big changes in your first house. Okay, you guys are doing a lot of healing. You guys are in spiritual recovery. You are in financial recovery. This could be a relationship, or this could be like a best friend. Whoever this person is to you, it's getting to the point that it is comical. So you guys are seeing the writing on the wall in certain scenarios, and whether that is being spiritually attacked could be part of it. And so that's what you guys are trying to decipher right now. Okay, so it could be one of two things. You either are going to fight for certain relationships because you are seeing that it's spiritual attacks, so you're going to be done being nice and you have officially have the floor, or you are seeing where you are done in certain relationships and you're done being nice, so you officially have the floor, or it's both. Okay, because I feel like even when you guys are going through things, it's like works out for your betterment, works out for your highest good, even if it's a tower upheaval, seems really tumultuous. And yeah, this is crazy. Okay, to whoever I'm speaking to, it is purely comical to you at this point that these people are going for you this hard, attacking your home, your family, your inner circle, and you guys are figuring out different ways of going about things. Okay, and then for those of you that are not only standing up to, the ops, the people trolling you and stalking you, you're standing up to people in general, because maybe people don't take you seriously, or they're not coming with the respect, they're not keeping it a buck, they're not keeping it 1000. You guys have been planning certain things, doing certain things, trying to move forward, and something right now is stopping you, and you seem really pissed off about it. Okay, these are the initials that I got for you guys. And so I'll get into that. But whoever this is, they want to continuously go rounds with you, because you guys might have watched the reading that I just did. If you guys watched Pure Denial, you're smart to keep your guard up. It's blatantly obvious that they want to humble you. If that was your reading, then this is your reading. Okay, if that was your message, then this is your message. Because it's like the same person is what I'm getting. Okay, you guys are going through a major detox where you are just putting the zero you know what's on deck for the people coming with the disrespect. However, you guys have been walking on eggshells or just trying to please people, and they're not either appreciating it, reciprocating that. That could be in the love sector. And then for those of you guys that feel like you're being gang stalked or, spiritually attacked, I'm trying to think of really creative words to say it, but you guys know what I mean. Spiritual doo is out here in these streets. And there are people that feel entitled to act a certain way with you. Okay, there are people, sorry, my hair is in my way. You know, when you have like freshly washed hair, freshly dyed and washed hair, or bleached, I should say, it like wants to fluff up and like get in your face. Hold on. Let me fix it. Let me fix it. Hold on. Okay, I think that's as good as I'm gonna get it because it's so fluffy. Okay, you know, Despicable Me, it's like fluffy. It's literally what's happening right now. Okay, so this could be again a lover. You guys feel battle ready. If this is the trolls, the ops, the karmics, you know, you're battle ready. No matter who it is, you will have the floor officially because you've had it up to here. Okay, whoever I'm speaking to, you've officially had it up to here. It is purely comical to you at this point that you are even near this hamster wheel of you know what, but it's also going to help you grow. It's going to help you evolve. And I know that it's annoying, okay? And definitely do not try to jam up this message if it is not yours. You will know if it's yours. So don't try to make it fit if it's not. There are plenty. There are literally 1,100 other messages, okay? So whoever I'm speaking to specifically, this person continuously wants to go another round. They're continuously wanting to humble you, wanting to knock you down a peg or five. They are continuously dragging you down. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter what you say. You are the villain. You are the bad guy, and you're just freaking over it. Okay, whoever I'm speaking to, you're like, oh, we're going to go another round. Oh, okay, again. It's coming in hot and heavy. Like whoever this energy, whose ever energy this is, I do not even want to tap into it for very long. It is aggressive. Like they mean to go for everything you have. Okay? This is like meeting the worst person ever. This is like having the worst people ever be hating on you, being jealous of you, and you're just starting to see how sick these people are. Purely comical at this point. You're like, yeah, these people are really delulu for real. Constantly attacking and trolling and trying to destroy your life. And you guys are getting really firm about your voice, where you stand in your spirituality, especially where you stand with God, and just trying to stay optimistic, trying to keep the faith, trying to, you know, overcome literal evil. Then we have the Karen. Okay, so when I went to just get a little pre-pull going, these three cards came out all together. Karen, the entitled, supremacy, the superiority complex, the differences and the clashing, the aggressive, and then in the ring, here goes another round. So we have the Seven of Wands here, the Ace of Cups. You guys are getting battle ready. You're like, all right, we need a whole new shield. We need a whole new sword. We need a whole new getup. We need a whole new anthem. Like, this means, you know what I mean? This means W. I don't want to use that word over and over and over again. But not the type of W, like whatever. And not the type of W that's like a win. It's like, okay, this means okay? Because it's not the time or place to be saying that word. You feel me? So whoever these people are, it means to them. And you're like, really? That's not good for your health, but here we go. Here we go. So you guys are pretending. You guys are protecting your Ace of Cups. Okay? And you can feel like the cup is tipping over and you're like, hello, there is stuff spilling. Okay? You're a little concerned. You're like, oh, no. My Ace of Cups is not freaking the cup is flopping all over the place. You're a little upset, okay? And you are realizing that you need assistance. You are realizing that you need help, that you cannot do this all alone. And it's like your ancestors are saying, call on us. Your angels are saying, call on us. God is saying, call on me. And you are realizing that you are going to have to really hunker down and do that more than ever with the most conviction you've ever done, ever felt. It's like being delivered. Like you are working on being delivered from whatever this is, being vindicated from whatever this is. And I'm getting that there are a lot of people that smile in your face or they love you with conditions. And you are getting ready to do a big reset, a big release. Just, you're probably mentally and physically exhausted. And over this roundabout of sabotage, these people are trying to attack your union. They're trying to attack your finances. And they're hoping and praying that you're hiding your pain. Okay, because these people are trying to check up on you constantly. And they're really hoping and praying and wishing on a star that your whole life is falling apart. And as that's happening, however they are attacking you, trolling you, stalking you, peeping what you're doing, the evil eye, the smear campaign. I mean, this is a real narcissistic smear campaign. Like, it's on another level. I'm getting that there's going to be a lot of justice for whoever this is, okay? And it's just kind of confusing to me. Like, I'm trying to sift through this message, and I'm like, okay, well, like, who's the bad guy? Like, we know the ops are the bad guy, but there are other people that are close to you that are like, they're either easily being played as a fiddle because their core beliefs, their core values are not like as locked in. They're not like all tight and figured out. So it's almost like everyone around you is like being turned into a zombie. You feel me? It's like that. It's like the zombie apocalypse is like happening. And all the people that you maybe thought were in your corner are getting shook up. They're all dealing with their own stuff, and they're not even like as strong as you. So this should definitely put you on high alert, okay? It's purely comical at this point, so you're done being nice. You got to tell people what you got to tell them, and you officially have the floor to do so. Okay, you officially have the floor to ask for help from above. You officially have the floor to start doing things how you want, whether that's giving zero you-know-whats or just really amping up your protection. But you are seeing that everyone is just falling apart around you. Literally. And a lot of them don't even understand what spiritual do is. Okay, and if you try to explain it to them, they'd be like, what? But these people are being used against you. People in your workplace are being used against you. People in your inner circle are being used against you. And if their belief system is not as strong as yours with how you pray, what you mean when you pray, how you say it with your whole chest. I was going to put that in the title, but I was like, oh, it's going to make the title really long. Okay, but just saying it with your whole chest, like, damn. Friends, families, loved ones, all being used for the devil's bidding, and they cannot see it. They literally cannot even see it. And you are really having to be in your discernment right now. You are really having to decipher, like, which head needs to be which one. Okay? And it's just, I don't know why it's purely comical. You're just like, I don't even know. I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna close my eyes. Because what else can I do? But really, so you're working on keeping the faith and knowing that the things that have been predicted for you will come to pass. Your destiny will come to pass. It is going to be more important, more than ever, that you are tight-lipped. Okay, keeping things really private because there are people out here trying to block you from your blessings. And you guys know me, I do not like empowering the op. I don't like doing that. At the same time, I'm here to warn you. I am the messenger that has to warn you that some of the things that you are dealing with are not all as they seem. Okay? And my job as the messenger, the type of messenger that I am, is to warn you guys of these things and to help you and guide you, that you know that you are not crazy. But I mean, think about it. If you guys were hanging out with people from 10 years ago, let's say, a totally different group of friends, people that you don't hang out with anymore, and you had the beliefs that you have now, it would be easy to wind that whole group of friends up, would it not? Okay, it would be so easy. Now, the people that you have around you are a lot stronger, that most of them got their head on straight, but not spiritually. They are not awakened yet. They are not privy. They're not they're not privy to what is really happening out here. And they're easily being wound up, even though they normally have their head on straight. Sorry, I was like trying to think of like 3 different words, and like my cheeks were laughing at the same time and like making noises. I'm like, what? Viral. Okay, you guys could be trying to decipher, is the attention that you're getting pissing people off, or is it pissing one person off who wants to turn everybody else around you against you? And so I want to find out some more information, because I'm getting that you guys are trying to create a beautiful life, like literally a beautiful life. And that is why it's being attacked. You are trying to attack, or you are trying to build stability, a family, different things that are, hold on. Yes, there are a lot of people, you guys, I'm telling you, you could be thinking, I'm so private. I don't talk to anybody. I don't have friends in the workplace. Da 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 da. It doesn't matter. Are you chosen? Are you a star messenger? Are you an empath? Are you a light worker? Like, bullying comes with the territory. Stalking comes with the territory. Weirdos come with the territory, and they come in hot, and they come in fast, and they come in aggressive. So what is happening right now is you guys have a lot of people that are like, I need your help. Okay. And some of these people are in your inner circle, thinking that like they're the victim and it's all your fault or something of that nature. Then you guys have people that are the actual attackers, that are not who you think they are. Okay. And especially in the age of Aquarius, where everything is on social media, like you can't really be trusted, like nobody out here. So I don't know if these are your clients, your subscribers, your followers, your patrons, your customers, whoever these people are. I'm getting most of it's on the internet because of what you're creating and what you're stepping into. So you guys are getting battle ready. You are awake, and you are making very important choices, very strategic pivots right now to be vindicated. And some of you guys are going to be ending relationships. You're going to be walking away from people, walking away from jobs, walking away from, or like moving. Like I'm seeing somebody's going to be moving, somebody's going to be separating, and whatever 3 of Swords you just received or have been receiving for the past 1 to 2 months, like you've had it. You've officially had it. Yeah. Let's see. So again, I'm getting that it's important that you guys keep private what is going on in your life. That could be really hard to do, because some people that are around you for your highest good, you need to talk to them. So you have somebody to talk to, because I told you guys before that devil energy wants to seclude you, wants you to, we have the Hangman, wants you to be stuck, and wants you to be really upset about it, and feeling like you don't have any friends, like you don't have anybody to talk to feel like everyone has turned their back on you. 2 of Swords, to feel like you're really confused, and you guys continuously choose God, you continuously choose happiness, and you could have been thinking that you were crazy. Literally. Like, you guys could be feeling like you're going crazy because the enemy is attacking your mental and your body and your soul and your relationships. So it's just a lot. Like, this is probably, and I don't even like saying this is probably some of the worst attacks you guys have ever dealt with. Like, ever. Attacks that you actually have to acknowledge. Attacks that you actually have to, like, figure out how to take care of. Picking up what I'm putting down, like, you actually have to figure out what to do. Instead of just, things being okay overnight or things being okay in a day or so or in a week or so. It's like this ongoing battle. You guys are growing weary. You're growing tired. Some of you guys might feel defeated. And it's just like a lot of highs and a lot of lows all at the same time. It's a lot of setbacks, upheavals, towers, Three of Swords. And it is important that you call on God. It is important that you call on your angels and you call on your ancestors. I literally have, like, call me. Okay. You are crowned by God. And you are going to start entering places and walking places like you own the joint. Like, you were meant to be there. Like, you are destined to be there. And everyone sees you as this business person right now, or this just savvy entrepreneur, or like the work ethic you have. I don't know. It's something that has to do with your pentacles, your Benjamins, and how you secure a bag. That is why you are being so heavily watched and stalked right now. Because the enemy doesn't want you getting to the new level if they already feel like you got enough pentacles. And what am I telling you guys? You are one pentacle away. You are one Benjamin away from that 10 of Pentacles. So here comes, like, the fight of your life. It literally feels like the fight of your life, because I've never tapped into your guys' energy, I don't think, and felt you guys at, like, this type of low. Like, you're putting that smile on your face, but behind the scenes, like, you're really over it. Whatever this is that you're dealing with, you're really, like, you feel like you're going crazy or like it's hysterical. Because, like, you're showing everybody, like, you were good at putting on a good face. You were good at having tough skin. Like, you were good at that. But you're feeling really alone. You know what I mean? It's like you're scared to dump this burden really on somebody. So whoever I'm speaking to, I want you to dump that right here. Okay? Whoever I'm speaking to, you are not alone and you're not crazy. I just feel like you're just putting on this good face. Like, yeah, everything's good. Everything's great. And behind the scenes, you're like, what the frick? What is going on? But really, and it might be scaring you, like, because you're so used to rising from the ashes and getting things up out of the mud a lot quickly. And so I've been doing live streams all week where I'm telling you guys, like, I think your core beliefs are shifting. And I think you're going through a level up on what your tool belt looks like what you use as a shield, what you use as your word, your authenticity. And yeah, it's like you guys feel like you're in this forest by yourself. And there is a loved one watching over you. There's an ancestor. There's a pet watching over you. So you know that you're not truly alone. But that's so easy to say when you just really feel alone. You really feel like not understood. Who is going to understand that? I mean, let's really think about it. Yeah, so Susie, how's your day? And you're like, well, I think I've got 8 more stalkers. And I think that they're attacking this, that. And I think that my whole life is falling apart. But, they're going to be like, you're a narcissist, right? Or they're going to be like, you're crazy, or you're so conceited. Oh my gosh, everything's about you. Like, what are you really going to say to them? What are you really going to say to them? And there's a lot of people trying to disrespect you right now. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's because you have this magical, you have this power with your light to bring in people, to attract people towards you. You are very gifted. They would not be coming at you this hard if you were not gifted. And even though you are able to attract a lot of people towards you, you still feel like bad if you have to unload all of these things that are going on. Like, you feel bad about it, because who would really believe it? Oh my gosh, Nine of Swords. Who would really believe that your life has been falling apart every day, all day long, for a month or two, or a week or two? I'm getting for most of you a month or two, but maybe some of you a week or two. Who would really believe that? It's a lot to unload. But I just wish there was something that I could do to tell you guys, like, it's almost over. Okay? It literally is almost over. This is a very, very specific message. So if it's not yours, there's 1,100 other messages. But you feel like when you go to sleep, you're going to sleep on a bed of knives. You feel like you can't get good sleep. What's the point? And there are certain little things that you look forward to, but you're normally a very optimistic person. So that is how you know you're being messed with. Okay? Whoever I'm speaking to, you are normally a very optimistic person. So this is like kind of making you feel like, what the frick? And I feel like it's to either bring you closer to the devil or bring you closer to God. If you've been just kind of doing things a certain way, do you know what I mean? Like, however you've been doing things, it's supposed to awaken you to see what side you really want to be on. Not that you guys are trying to go the opposite direction, but it's to really show you, I feel like, what are your core values? What do you stand for? What do you believe in? Because you officially have the floor. You don't got to be nice no more. We're throwing nice out the window. But you feel like you're laying down, your eyes are still open, because you are on high alert. Okay, you ever watch a YouTuber that's in the spiritual community talk about times where they were the most attacked or they were going through the most spiritually? That is like that, but happening to you. This is that time. And so this is, think about when those people, those favorite YouTubers or favorite influencers went through those spiritual attacks, and how they came out on the other end, how they came out completely different, how they changed their life. Like, not saying that you guys need to change your life, but you know what I mean? Like, they just came back different. And so all of this is not going to be in vain. It's not going to be for no reason. You feel me? I love you guys. Yeah, Three of Cups. You guys are destined to be celebrated. So some of the things that I'm seeing for you guys is you're going to be outside of your comfort zone continuously. Doing things you've never done before. Getting out there more, whether that's being in public. Like, I'm seeing that you guys could be going to sporting events or playing more sports. Yeah. I've got soccer, basketball. You guys could be meeting an athlete. You guys could be befriending an athlete. I'm just seeing that you guys are going to have some very rare opportunities to travel. And you need it. Okay? Because I'm seeing that there's been so much that you guys have been going through. You need to be around people that are not only going to like help you take your mind off of some things, but you're tapping into new hobbies. You're tapping into new friendships. You're tapping into new locations. Some of you guys are going to be moving. I'm seeing Paris. I keep getting that. Okay, so maybe someone here has been really wanting to go to Paris. Maybe some of you guys live in Paris, so this message is for you. But, and I'm also getting Dubai. Okay, I got specifically Dubai, and I'm hearing Argentina. I'm just seeing that you guys are ready to go. And where you're normally like, no, I can't go, there's no way, you guys are going to figure out a way. You guys are figuring out ways to relocate yourself because you're trying to just do things differently and you don't want to be around people that are toxic or bad for your health, and you're just changing. You want to be near people that really have the things and the beliefs that you want to have in the end. And it sucks. Like sometimes we outgrow people, you know? Sometimes we outgrow people and, they're going to take it personal, or I don't know. I hope this makes sense. But yeah, I'm seeing that you guys are going to be uplifted in places you least expect. That is what I'm being told right now. You guys are going to be uplifted and airlifted in places that you least expect. So, let's say you're really going through it. You've been praying all morning and you're like, I'm going to go do this. I'm going to go do this activity. And it's finding happiness in places that you least expect. I'm getting for you guys specifically, it's really important that you move around. Okay? That you're not lying dormant or stagnant or just in one spot. I'm getting that. The download that I'm getting is it's important that you guys are like mobile, whether that's, and not telling people where you're going. Okay? Not telling people that, oh yeah, I'm going to go on a vacation, or I'm going to travel, or I'm going to go backpack through blah, blah, blah. No, because you guys are being attacked and there's people think that it's freaking open season right now. And so you guys are making different decisions to be the star. You're having to be really vulnerable with yourself, that like maybe you're not okay, that maybe you do need help, that maybe you cannot do it alone. And you guys should be really proud of yourself for that. Really proud of yourself to say, you know what, I can't do this by myself. I don't like asking for help. I don't like being a burden. But like, you guys need a good cry. You need a shoulder to cry on. You guys are needing to get back to being the star. And right now you feel like somebody's taken a chunk out of you being this person, because you are constantly being sought after and meddled with. Thank you, Nick. Yeah, I'm just seeing that you guys are not sleeping. You guys could be feeling like a nervous wreck. And then people are like, oh, how are you doing, Susie? You're like, oh, great. You're like, I'm not freaking great. Somebody see that I'm not freaking great. And so you're going to start learning to use your discernment and trusting your discernment. Because some people around you are really falling short of what they're supposed to do for you. And they're really falling off the path that you thought you guys were going to be on together. That could be really disappointing. And I keep getting messages that you guys are like, you're going to be dancing the night away. Something you don't normally get to do. Think about like your favorite movie and how you're probably at home like eating a bag of chips like, I wish I had the courage to go do that. But I don't. You're going to get the courage to do that, because you being different places is just going to do something for you. It's going to do something for your subconscious. It's going to do something for your psyche. It's going to do something for you, period. Because you are meant to engage with new people that are just going to see who you are right out of the rip. Whoever has been constantly attacking you, going for your jugular, making you feel like you're a piece of crap, or you're selfish, or you're a narcissist, or just going. That's coming to a head. Because there are certain things in some of the relationships that you guys have right now that you can't unsee. It's not getting fixed. So how fair is it that you have to go through all that you're going through alone, in this battle alone? I'm gonna cry. And then have to fight a whole nother battle with another person that doesn't get it, doesn't see it, and is part of the attack. How are you supposed to, be okay with that? Because they're okay with it. They feel like they're in the right. You guys have some self-righteous people around you, unfortunately, that are doing a lot of projecting, not realizing that they are open season is upon them and that they are openly doing the devil's bidding. They're not even seeing that. And you are going to have to figure out which snake's head to cut off. You guys are like, why am I going to stick around for this? You don't want to be vindicated. You don't want to be delivered. You don't want to fix it. And then it's all your fault. You're like, yeah, I'll just accept that. So there are certain relationships around you that are or feel like they're imploding. And you are going to have to decide, bestie, if it's because of the people attacking you or if it's because this relationship is like done. Okay? Okay, if you guys are new here, I'm your bestie on the internet. Sorry for the late intro. And yeah, I'm your cosmic cheerleader. I'm your spiritual advisor. And I channel my messages from God, and then I pull out other things for illustrative purposes. I love you guys so, so much. And I'm just sad. Sad. Because it's always like a bunch of crap that you got to go through before things get really good again. So I'm seeing that you guys have been abandoned by certain people. And these people don't truly want to abandon you, the people that you love and care about, but it's what they're doing daily. So you're like, why am I going to deal with this? You guys might be considering moving. What I'm seeing for you guys is you guys have milk and honey coming in. You guys have people that are going to want to celebrate you. This is going to take you by surprise because you've been going through so much lately. You're going to be going places and they're going to be happy for you. They're going to care about what's going on with you. Even if you can't unload all of this, you're going to be meeting people in high places that like you want to be like, or that you aspire to be like, or you're going to travel with. I'm getting that things that you are getting back as part of your spark is being social again and getting your appetite back. Somebody here has been losing their appetite and not sleeping well. I'm seeing that you guys are going to be electric. You're just going to be moving a lot because you're just like, I don't want to fight with certain people or family members or coworkers. You have the floor to say your piece and you're not really going to let it be a debate or go back and forth because you kind of been there, done that. So, again, I'm seeing that you guys are going through changes in your first house. So your identity and how people perceive you is changing. So if they perceived you as like, oh, they're so nice, not anymore. You guys are done with people disrespecting you and you are done walking on eggshells for whoever the heck. Okay? You guys are done walking on eggshells for whoever the heck. There's a lot of people that want to be opportunists around you. So we need some affirmations, definitely. Okay? And this is one I haven't said in a while, and I always used to say. So we definitely need to say this one. Everything always works out for me. Or you guys can say, everything always works out for me, or my highest good. Okay? Every time that shit is hitting the fan, repeat that to yourself. Everything always works out for me. Everything always works out for me. Everything always works out for me. It just does. Oh, you're mad. Oh, you don't like me. Whatever. Everything always works out for me. Okay? And I'm seeing that how you visualize things, how you perceive things is changing. You're like, it is what it is. It is what it is. If I gotta go, I'm going. If I gotta separate, I'm separating. If I gotta leave, I'm leaving. Like, you're just gonna be carrying around all types of scissors. Okay? So drop your scissors down below because you're gonna be carrying more than one pair. Okay? Thank you, Nick, for your donation. May you receive that back tenfold. Thank you so much. I'm getting a lot about you guys needing to rest because you've been laying down, right? You're like, I'm laying here. Yeah, I'm praying. But you're not actually like getting rest. And you guys are starting to realize that. that you need to recuperate, that you need to heal, that you need to take a break, that you need to take a step back from certain people, places, and things, and that you need to do that pronto. How you're going to maneuver away from people because you officially have the floor to show people, oh, you thought it was going to be all of this. It's not. It's not. It's not going to be your way or the highway all the time. There have been a lot of people in your life, it's always their way. It's always their way. And then you're like begging and chasing and doing all of these things. And you guys comment down below, twinkle, twinkle. Okay, everything always works out for me, twinkle, twinkle. I was literally watching Shira 7 today at the hair salon. And somebody was like, how do you know when to leave a Dusty? And she was like, if you're emotionally tied to a Dusty, okay, just go to a restaurant that they're never going to be able to take you to. Go look online at flights and vacations that they're never going to take you on. A lot of you guys know who Shira 7 is, so you guys know her type of like banter and humor is kind of like a little sarcastic. But she always says, sprinkle, sprinkle. And she was like, go look at the air mattress in the empty room and go stop missing that Dusty. And she also said in another TikTok, because I saw it because I was posting stuff on TikTok from the hair salon, working from the hair salon, basically. And she was like, how do you know, like, if somebody doesn't love you or if, like, you've had enough? And she said, and I quote, if you have to ask them 50 to 70 million times to do one thing, and it's pretty simple, okay? That means they do not love you or they don't respect you. You know what I mean? Because if it's something simple, you don't need to ask them over and over and over again, okay? So are you asking them to take care of something? Are you asking them to, pay for something or take the kids somewhere or whatever? Whatever that is, if you are having to ask over and over and over again, there's a respect factor. And so there's a lot of disrespect in the air and you're like, I see you. I see you. And the fact that I've had to ask 50 times, 5 times, 2 times too many is the disrespect. Twinkle, twinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. And it's like things that you would be willing to do for people. Whoever's not willing to do that for you, you're done. I'm hearing a Harley right now, so confirmation. Some of the people that you thought you were going to get closer to, you're seeing that that's not the case. I'm telling you guys, you're seeing some BS in certain relationships that you cannot unsee. You're like, oh, I thought this chariot was going to be a 2-seater or a 3-seater or a 4-seater. Guess not. Guess not. Guess not. You're going to be riding solo. And you're going to be finding unexpected love. I don't know. There are some things that are about to expire in your life. There are some people, there are some relationships that you are just starting to see or perceive them differently as you guys evolve. So you guys have unexpected love coming in and you are starting to see where you are at a brick wall with certain people, places, and things. Where do you feel guarded? Where do you feel hesitant? Where do you feel defensive? Where do you feel like you cannot be yourself? You're starting to realize that anybody that's backtracking or revisiting or reneging or empty promises, broken promises, it's like this window. Okay, whoever's been giving the broken promises and telling you things on repeat and then not doing it and not taking care of it, they've been lying, and you got 2 letters for them. Okay, I got 2 letters for you. One of them's F and the other one's U. You guys are busting people. Okay, because either they never meant to do right by you, or they're part of the problem, or they don't have the same beliefs as you, or you're just seeing you've been evolving and willing to do all this work and all this repair, and you are seeing where people will not meet you halfway. So you officially have the floor. It is purely comical that some of these people will not meet you halfway. But don't worry, bestie. You have the podium, you have the microphone, you have the soapbox. It is your turn to shine. Okay, so affirm it below. It is my turn to shine. Because the worst thing that some of these people that thought that they could get you to assume the position, always bend over backwards, always do all of these things, the worst thing that you could ever feel for them is nothing or neutral. Okay? Neutralized relationships are that's not happiness. That's not living. And people are going to start seeing that. You're not going to chase them. You're going to go get things on your own. And then they're going to be sitting there wondering how you got that. Because you are done asking for the bare minimum from certain people. Because if they cannot delulu see that they are giving the bare minimum and you got to chase them for the rest, it is what it is. And you're starting to see that. You're like, oh, whole time you were working me up to give me the bare minimum. Nice. 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 You guys could be seeing angel number 911. Did anyone drop down below what angel number 6... Wait. Did anyone drop what angel number 161 was? People are going to come for you too when they see that you're like done with them. That's for love. Okay? There is somebody here that really wants to make you jealous. Wow. They're obsessed with making you jealous. I feel like for some of you guys, this is love. Okay? There's somebody here in this relationship that is a little bit salty about the levels that you've been reaching. They haven't been able to climb, or they don't want to, or they're not motivated to. They just don't care, or they don't take what you do seriously. And whoever this is, they have been dying to humble you. They want you to be obsessed. They want you to constantly stroke their ego, feed their ego, stroke their ego, feed their ego. And whoever this is to you, you're just like, wait, what? What? Okay, that ego needs to have a whole death. They want you to catch them in an entanglement because there is this spirit of envy. There is this spirit of jealousy towards what you guys are doing. And I feel like a lot of it has to do with money. Because you guys are coming through as the star and the King of Pentacles. So whoever's around you that's like, doesn't want to throw money at things, they don't have the same type of mindset about money. Okay, this person's pressed, they're always in scarcity. You guys are just starting to see, I do not want to be around people anymore that are in scarcity. I cannot fix it for them. Okay, you cannot fix the scarcity for them. Then you guys also have copycats. Okay. They're like parrots. Repeating what you say, repeating what you do, talking like you, acting like you, but just the janky version of you. Okay, the 2 point nothing. And it's just crazy. This is crazy. Okay, let me get out this deck. Let me see what else is really going on. Yeah, I'm just seeing you guys feel two types of way about things right now. One is you're getting on the right side of God to deal with the spiritual do-to-do, the stalking and trolling and the ops and the enemy and the devil energy. And then there's others of you that are dealing with relationships that are at an impasse, or they're just done because you guys are realizing that you cannot pull certain people out of scarcity. Thank you, Samuel. Numerology, meaning of angel number 161, is a powerful combination of the energies. Let's see. Appearing twice, amplifying its vibrations. Thank you, Chantel. 161, this is a strong message urging us to keep positive thoughts with respect to your finances, career, home, and other earthly issues. Positive thoughts will carry you far. I'm telling you guys, you were feeling some type of way like, I'm normally really positive. I'm not feeling positive. What is going on? So your positive thoughts are, you guys saw what I posted in the community tab. That one positive thought carries a ripple. And what we've been doing lately, or whoever this message is for, you feel like you've been standing in the pond, saying all these negative things, just being like, whatever, I don't care anymore, I don't care, I'm tired, I'm tired, I'm tired. Not realizing how it's rippling and carrying out while you're dealing with these attacks, while you're dealing with these other situations of people doing the devil's bidding, manifestation and spiritual growth. So yeah, you guys are really upping your game. And there are certain people that want to look better than you, but they don't want to do any of the work. This is something that you're really starting to have a problem with. Okay, especially if you're in a relationship with that person. They want to look like everything is on the up and up, but it's you. Okay, bestie, it's you doing all the work. And so you're like, when did I start doing everybody's stuff? And then I saw another TikTok by Shira7, and she showed this clip of this girl cleaning her boyfriend's room. She was like, what are you doing that for? Your boyfriend, not even your husband, just over there cleaning his stuff, making a little video about it? Yeah. Like sometimes we are so sweet and we mean well. And I'm not saying everyone's doing this, but it's that energy of just caring and having that deep respect for other people and it really truly not being reciprocated. So like you guys would do all this cleaning and organizing and loving and not even trying to be a pick-me-sha, not even trying to be a pick-me, just really having this deep care for people, seeing that they can barely lift a finger for you. So it's purely comical. You feel me? You officially have the floor. You're done being nice. Like how many nice things can you do while they're doing nothing? It's so hard to do this one thing, and here's you with all of these things, okay? You're like, I did this, and I did that, and here, love you. And they're like, oh, this one thing. Oh, I can't. I literally can't. I literally can't. They are, oh, this is funny. This is the next card that I was playing around with. Tunnel vision, exclusively focused and obsessive. They only care about what they care about, what they obsess about. And what you obsess about doesn't matter as much. Oh, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. So care about what I got going on. Oh my gosh. The devil is working hard. Devil is working hard. Where are we at on time? T3. If you guys are dealing with people with unhealthy boundaries and people that are callous, cruel, and disregards others, people that think they have the power and abuse and use their position, whatever eggshells you guys have been walking on, you're kind of done doing that, okay? Because it's almost like people were not appreciating you being this filtration system, okay? There's a lot of chaos coming in, and you're the filtration system for that a lot of the time. And so you're stuck with all the gunk and all the ick, and then nobody's there to like help you clean it up. And now you're sitting in all this confusion, wondering if you're going to be the ass, whatever, moving towards independence or not having these people around. Okay, being free of control because you guys are around people that are unawakened. And it's not even just that, it's just that, like, they don't even have the desire. You guys could be around a lot of people that are self-righteous or know-it-alls, and it's like you filter out all this craziness for them, and they don't even see it, or they don't even realize that, like, that you do that. We're gonna have a brief interruption. Thank you, Kirk. Okay, we have talks behind your back. Whoever you guys are dealing with, the people that are constantly checking up on you, there's a lot of people that are doing this behind your back and are misrepresenting their friendship towards you or their feelings towards you. And so you guys are really starting to see that some of these people are not your friends. I feel like you guys got rid of a lot of people in 2023. Okay? I feel like you guys got rid of a lot of people in 2023 that were not doing your soul any type of good. And you guys are dealing with a lot of different narcissists. You guys are dealing with spiritual narcissists. You guys are dealing with conversational narcissists. You guys are just dealing with the regular smegular narcissist, the covert narcissist. You guys are dealing with all different kinds. And people that want to catch you, but with receipts. Okay? So it's wanting to have proof to villainize you. This person could also be obsessed with race or ethnicity. I don't know. That is a clue for somebody. And I don't know. That's going to be like a red flag to you guys. Okay? Whoever I'm speaking to. And those people do not know how to let up. Okay? So they say inappropriate things. Things that are like out of pocket, off the rip, off the cuff. And so maybe you're done like dealing with that. Whoever that is. And then like this obsessive tunnel vision, like look at me, 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 it's about me, it's about me, it's about me type of vibe, type of energy. Whoever that is that you guys are dealing with, or it could be trolls, ops, haters on your social media. Your guys' DMs could be flooded on freaking TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, any type of social media. Whoever I'm speaking to, you probably do not answer your DMs, like ever. And you guys have like these ops that are straight like zombie mode, just they're on another planet. They're literally on another planet. So somebody needs to hear that. See, told you guys, you're going on a voyage. You guys are going on an excursion. You're going on a trip. And what it's showing here is that you guys have the map. This is your cosmic blueprint to figure out that what is for you cannot miss you. Okay, what is for you guys cannot miss you. You already have all of the answers. And for anything else that you don't have, you know when they say in like hospitality, you know, don't tell them that you know everything. And if you don't know, don't make up the answer. Tell them that I'll be right back. I'd be happy to find that out for you. Do you know what I mean? So you guys are starting to see that, like, I don't have to pretend that I know all the answers. I'll go find out the other answers from God or my angels or my ancestors. You guys are done with people that have certain rules for you and then the same rules don't apply to them. And what you're going to be doing is really moving on in a different way. Not only are you guys going to be taking a voyage, a trip, affirm it down below. I got one foot out the door, bags packed. Everything always works out for me. You guys are going to be maneuvering differently. You guys have a whole lot of forgiveness in your heart, even though like the ops are doing the most. It's like the zombie, you know what, out here in these streets. They're like, we're here. And you're like, okay, I see you. I'm gonna pray for you. You know what I mean? Like, you're like, I'm here, I've arrived, I've messaged you 8 times. You're like, yeah, I'm literally currently praying for you, op number 8, right now, that you find peace and all that good stuff. Yeah, The Walking Dead. You guys are dealing with The Walking Dead. Focus on the here and now. Okay? This is for whoever it does not feel like they're sleeping well, or they are bombarded by all of the things that they have going on for the week or even for the next couple of days. It's going to be very important that you guys just focus on today. How am I going to get through today? I have the answers for today. How can I get through this just today? Just today. Yeah, I'm getting this parasitic energy of, while you're trying to surround yourself with love, people not wanting to let you breathe. So there's this energy of you guys just being like, hold up, back up, hold up, back up, everybody back up. Because you are trying to surround yourself with people that bring peace and light and abundance or love or nurturing into your life without any type of strings attached or things being on conditions. Lissa says, I haven't slept for a couple of days. Go to sleep when you have to. Oh, thank you. I mean, sleeping pills don't work for everybody, but, you know, there are vitamins. There are vitamins. Some people, like, don't like waking up groggy. For some of you guys, it could be, you know, you need melatonin or you need to get like your hormones checked. I don't know. There's a lot that's being attacked right now. So remember to rebuke and cancel and denounce throughout the night. If you guys like reading scriptures, it's not for everybody, but for those of you that do, and you're kind of like tired through the night, and you're trying to like get up and fight all this spiritual okay? And you're trying to do all of that, I would recommend listening to scriptures while you're sleeping. Okay? Scriptures, subliminals, the Bible, depends on what your beliefs are. But if your armor is changing, if your tool belt is changing and you're going to start fasting, if you're going to start praying more, canceling, rebuking, praising, worshiping, you could listen to praise music or worship music or the Bible. Okay? But not everybody does that. So just for whoever needs that part, that could be something that could really soothe you at night. And you would be surprised how it will help you sleep. Okay? Because if you believe in God in a certain way, okay, everyone has different beliefs. All beliefs are welcome here. If you guys know what works for you to sleep. Is it like sound bowls? Is it 432 hertz? Is it worship music? Is it angelic tones? Is it the word of God? Like, what is it for you guys that you need to sleep? Because there is a cheat code to that is going to help you when you are in the 7 of Wands. Like, you are constantly fighting this battle. So, like, for me, yeah, I love 432 hertz. Yeah, I love subliminals. Yeah, I love all of these things. But when I'm fighting, I'm not listening to none of that. Okay, when I'm fighting, I'm listening to very specific things while I'm sleeping. And then I'm popping up, rebuking, canceling, denouncing. You got me all the way fucked up. I'm gonna pray for you. Do you know what I mean? Okay, you guys officially have the floor to realize that your potential is endless. And how you guys take care of that is endless. So, however you guys are normally optimistic, I would definitely recommend looking at it as a new opportunity for you. Okay, because here's the rotten lemon that we're being handed. It's relationships imploding and the spiritual attacks being at an all-time high. So what are we going to do with this rotten lemon? We're going to make it fun. We're going to make it assume the position. We're going to turn it into a legacy because we control the narrative. So maybe you guys need to do a test run like, okay, this is what works good for me. at night when I'm sleeping, I'm going to try this one night, and then this one night, and then this one night. I'm going to try eating these foods, or not eating past this time, or, not looking at devices at a certain time of night. It's going to be, maybe some of you guys are going to start reading until you fall asleep. Okay, you guys could be reading any, Expand the Power of the Subconscious Mind, 48 Laws of Power. You could be reading whatever. But how reading can be make us real sleepy. Okay, so if you guys are feeling like you've got things to fight in the middle of the night, your routine might be shifting. Again, think about your favorite influencers that are spiritual, that have dealt with this. And think about how they were after they overcame that evil. They were not the same. Okay, they were not the same. Their testimony wasn't the same. Their conviction wasn't the same. They were not the same. They will never forget it. Some of you guys that are going through this right now, you will never forget it. It is going to be imprinted on your mind, like when you had your spiritual awakening, like when you had your first breakup, like that. And so if this has been your message, then you guys can enjoy the last 4 live streams. They will all help you with this title. Okay? It is purely comical. It is time to clean up what doesn't belong. It is time to start focusing on the here and now. What do you want for you here and now? Do you want to travel more? Do you want to meet people? Do you want to start a spiritual business? Do you want to be more involved in the environment? Do you want to teach more? Do you want to read more? What do you want for you right now? I want you guys to really consider different hobbies and different activities. Something that could be really fun, and I will do it with you guys, is we can do a fairy tale book. Okay, I know I've mentioned this before on members only, but we can get a notebook with, a nice notebook, like a diary type of notebook, and make that what you want the next 2 months or the next 6 months to look like. Put your vacations in this book. This is like your vision board, but in a book. And have fun creating that. And look at that at night. Okay, I think that would be really fun for all of us to do together, is make this visual fairy tale book. And when we're really going through these attacks and things like that, remember, write inspirational things in there. I am going to be the very best at everything that I do. I am going to travel to these places. I am going to meet the love of my life. Whatever you want to put in this fairy tale book. Okay, you guys know the binder that I have when I'm writing down the downloads. You guys can get a binder like that and get some of your favorite magazines, chop them up, and put them in there and write whatever you want. It is your fairy tale. You already have all of the answers. And it would be good to look at that. You could put pictures of your actual self in there. Say there's a time in your life where you really liked how your body looked, or you really liked how you dressed, or you really liked what was going on in that time of your life. You could put that in your book. Different things you like about yourself, different places you want to go, different things you want to be. The world is your oyster. Literally. The world is literally your oyster. So let me show you guys. Hold on. Because I've got I'm supposed to start one. I haven't started one yet, but I think we should seriously do this. Oh my gosh, this thing is so heavy. Okay. So I have this little container here. It's freaking heavy, right? Oh my gosh. And so this is my book that I write all of my downloads in, right? It's got you can get these for really cheap on Amazon. And it's a little journal, right? And it says life is beautiful. And it's got a little folder. Then you guys can get some double-sided tape, some glue sticks, and start making little, cutting out little things, and then getting magazines. I've already started cutting out things, but you guys can get magazines, things that you want to do, and make that your fairy tale book. See, this is supposed to be the book, but haven't started it yet. Then you guys can literally put your picture on the front of this book. Okay, you could put an about the author. You can put anything that you want to like preface here, and then start writing out the life that you deserve, bestie, because you do deserve it. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I just pulled this out. It's so heavy. Okay, hold on, guys. Yeah, I feel like that would be a really fun activity. You could make that like your Bible. And if you guys read the Bible, you guys can put your favorite scriptures in there, whatever really uplifts you. Like your favorite picture of you working out, like, oh, my muscles looked really good right there. I need to put that in there. That needs to be my inspiration. Or a favorite outfit that you like put the best parts of yourself. Surround yourself with love because you guys deserve that. And you're going to really start, it's almost like it's really important right now that as all of this is unfolding, that you really start getting visual about what you want, because there's so much trying to overtake your mind. It's like, that's why I like doing this, because we need the visual. We need the visual. Like, we don't need it because that's not really how I get my messages, but it's nice. Okay. It's nice to visualize, like, I want to take control of my own narrative. This is my book. This is my fairy tale. And what else? Oh, thank you. Thank you, 5 Point. Yeah, so you guys can put pictures like your favorite memories. Like, say it was like your favorite family vacation. You can put that in there. Or say it's your wedding day, or things that you want to do with your person or do with your kids. Like, you can put anything. It's your fairy tale book and it's private. You know how like we make a vision board? It's not really that private. And I know my besties in this collective, right, Chair? Okay. We like our privacy. We got enough trolls. We got enough ops. We don't need everybody and their little dog being like, what's that? It's my vision board. Don't look at it. Or us needing to like run and then hide it and put it under the bed. So this is perfect. It's a book that you can close and you can get whatever type of book you want. And you can make that your fairy tale of all the good parts of your life, all of your good memories, all of the things that you look forward to doing, different recipes. Like if you want to be healthy, or if you want to start like eating more fruits and vegetables, growing more fruits and vegetables. It's just like important right now that your mind starts focusing on these pictures. I'm getting that so strongly because I've never actually like pulled that out for you guys. So that's telling me it's really important that what you're seeing visually is not negative. Okay, because there's a lot of negativity trying to come for you when you did not send for it. I mean, obviously. Obviously. So this is about you guys rocking the crown that you deserve and making your everyday be everything that you want it to be. And I know that's not always easy when we're dealing with this. It's like we get started and then it stops, and then we cry and we have a meltdown, and then we gotta like amp up again, and it's like you're really trying to figure out how to be in this surrender type of, I have faith, but you're not wanting to be in this masculine energy all the time, because being the masculine all the time means you have to be the protector and the provider, and you got to do and take and take all this action. And you're like, I don't want to do that. I would like to relax and ask for help and then actually receive it instead of having to do everything yourself. And so for my divine feminines, anyone that is constantly putting you in your masculine energy, you were probably about had enough of. Because maybe when you first met some people, you were more in your feminine and you liked it there. And then things shifted to where you had to become more masculine because literal was hitting the fan. And you're looking at it like, I did not want to be this. And now I'm this. And I don't like it. So you're trying to figure out how to go backwards, not backwards, but you're trying to figure out how to shift what has taken place in the past couple of years. what your defense mechanisms are, what your coping mechanisms are, and figuring out how to get in this place of receiving, praising, worshiping, and just doing what feels good for you. Because it's almost like whoever I'm speaking to, you don't get to do that a lot. You know what I mean? It's like you have people around you that will just take and take and take and take and take because it's a form of them humbling you. Okay, it's literally a form of them humbling you. I have a friend and this ex wants to date her again, right? And not only does he want to date her again, but he doesn't have a job and he's very jealous of her owning her own business. And I just thought that was very odd. And I was like, well, what does he want with you then? And she's like, well, I think he just wants to sleep with me. And I'm like, yeah, no. I would never tell you what to do, but I'm telling you right now, no. Because he wants to humble you when sleeping with you. And you don't need that. Because I guess he'd been driving around like his sister's car and his mom's car and whatever. Like he has a well-to-do family, but doesn't do anything for himself. And so he takes it out on her. And she's like really young. I'm like, no, little sis, you do not need to do anything with him. Nope, nope, nope. So then I saw her the other day and she was like, he's messaging me. And I was like, what is he messaging you? Wants me to give him a ride 40 minutes away. And I'm like, for what? To pick up a new car, to throw that in her face, to rub it in her face. I was like, you better not. She's like, I'm not going to. And then while she's working and running her business, he pops up and says, I'm here, you need to answer the door. And she's like, I'm running my business. What are you doing? It's just, there's no respect. So why would you want to be intimate with that person or sleep with them? Like, they're going to try to humble you. And so you guys are looking at people around you that are always trying to figure out different ways to leave you fending for yourself. And it's purely comical that they think that you must think it's funny. You're like, I most definitely do not think it's funny. You know what I mean? And I just feel so bad for like these younger generations. Like, you're hating on this little girl because she's got a job. Are you for real? Like real toxic masculine behavior. I was like, so then, because she didn't give him a ride to get the car, he's like blowing up her phone, like, look, it's my new car. It's my new car. And she's like, cool. I'm like, oh. The cringe factor, that cringe. Like, why do you want to make a fool out of her? Just stop. So you guys are getting really focused on what you want and you're going to become very grounded. Very grounded. You're figuring out different ways to be more grounded and to be more in your divine feminine power, to be more in the power of 3, to where you don't have to do all of the action. You don't have to take all of the action because it's very exhausting to you. Okay, so again, your guys' charms is we have the cricket, you guys are, or the grasshopper, you guys are bringing in a lot of luck. You guys are meeting new friends, people that are going to be the new peas in your pod. You guys could be meeting people playing sports or different activities, or you guys could be befriending some athletes. Somebody here could be traveling to Europe or going to Paris, Argentina, or Dubai. And your initials are NVRFA. You guys are in spiritual recovery. Oh, an S. You guys are in spiritual recovery, financial recovery, and you are healing from a lot of heartbreak. You guys are kind of really like sitting down with all of this, like, I need a different routine. I need a different plan. I'm not going to let all of that take me out. I've got too much to do. Okay, I've got things to do and people to see. And I'm seeing the more that you are active and moving around, the better that you're going to feel, because whatever's trying to attach itself to you, like you're coming out like a bolt of lightning, like a wrecking ball, like the phoenix rising from the ashes. You guys could definitely like Batman, the Joker, the Dark Knight Rises, the Dark Knight, Batman Begins, any of the Batman movies. What else? I'm also getting Flash. You guys could like the movie Flash. Someone here could drink bourbon or wild turkey. You don't have to, but I'm definitely getting that for somebody. Or maybe the person that you're dealing with drinks a lot of bourbon and then they act like a whole mess. We're not here to judge, but You guys just know who you're going to be bibbity bobbity removing so you can place this crown back on your head. And then remember that we have call me. Your angels, your ancestors are like, don't forget, you can call us. Okay, this is like the auntie, the uncle saying like, Bobby's messing with you, call us. And we're like, no, don't worry about it. No, we really need to call them. Okay, we really need to call them. You're from Paris? That's awesome. We have from death comes rebirth. All of this is bringing a rebirth about. A rebirth that you deserve. So remember not, it won't be in vain. It won't be for nothing. Okay, let's all start working on our fairy tale book. We don't need to like finish it overnight or anything, but it could just be something that really takes your mind from the negative things that you're going through right now. And I know it's a lot and it can be very heavy and you could just feel like you want to run away. You want to give up. Bestie, whoever I'm speaking to, you are not alone. Okay, I know that you've been trying to be really positive in a world full of crazy. And you're deep down just kind of beside yourself like, I got to take the bull by the horns because this is not about to be my life. I'm not taking the disrespect. I'm not taking the chuchalinis, the haters in the back. You're over it. Okay, let's get one more angel number for you guys. We have 4, 4, 2. 442 is your guys' other angel number. So the first angel number, 161, was about you guys staying positive and how important it is to stay positive about your home, your work, your finances, etc. So remember that what I posted in the community tab, it's that ripple. That one positive thought is a ripple. So we really need to hunker down on what our positive thoughts are right now, what we're thinking about, what we're visualizing, how we're communicating, and what we're engaging in, because that could literally feel like it's taking over your life. You saw 442 today, Kyrie? Oops. Okay, so I will take one question of advice. Okay, one question of advice. Who needs advice? I'm not going to pull any cards. It's just going to be life advice. Okay, so you would explain like, Susie's been acting like a weirdo, and this is some of the stuff that she's been doing. What do you think I should do? Let's go here. And then if no one needs advice, I'm just going to get one more love message for you guys. Because somebody might need that. Maybe I'll do that. Okay. For those of you where this is a relationship, okay? For those of you where this is a relationship, this whole download, let's see what your guys' advice is. Because you might not know if you are dealing with, oh my gosh, we have crossroads. You're literally trying to figure out what you're dealing with. Are you dealing with this because this person's being attacked? Or are you dealing with this because like this is what it is? Dang. So we have decisions, paths, choices. You're like, what do I do? You guys are going to be having some very serious conversations this week. Remember, you have the floor. You are the key. You are the major component. You are essential. And anyone not making you a top priority like you make them, well, it's been lovely. Okay, it's been lovely. So yeah, I'm getting that. You guys have people in all walks of life, right? All walks of life, a lot of you guys, because so many people watch you guys. And they will try to like clip your wings by any means necessary. Okay, whoever I'm talking to, these people want to block you by any means necessary, as if they could. If anything, they're getting in their own way. They're going to trip over their own shoelaces, and then when they look up, there's going to be God, and it's going to be a whole thing. So they're really not fooling anybody. Okay. You guys have a lot of little, like, they're like little roaches. Okay. You have a lot of little roaches moving around thinking that they're saying something or like they're important. And it's because of your frequency. So you're dealing with the same thing in this relationship. And remember, those that do not treat you like you are a first priority, those that try to block you, they will keep reaching failed attempts. Continue to have a rich mindset, financial freedom, okay? If they're calling you bougie, if they're telling you that you're this, that, or the third, or you're selfish, do not pay attention to that because you want better for yourself, okay? We have snake. There are a lot of snakes in the mix. They have a strong desire to be your rival. Okay, so remember the story that I just told you about the friend. Strong desire to be your rival. They're not actually here. They're like, yeah, I want to date you. Yeah, I want to be your friend. But you feel this strong desire to rival because they run their mouth too much. Okay? They run their mouth too much. And so they're not properly engaging with you. It's like a delusional one-sided conversation. So they're doing this and you're like, yeah, if you can read the energy, if you can read the room, you would see that like what you're doing is pointless because I'm not interested. So you're going to be clocking, as people are trying to clock you, you are going to be clocking those that have a strong desire to be your rival. They're going to come in hot. They're going to come in like a Karen. They're going to come in with the entitled, yeah, I run this, and it's not even theirs to run. It's just very, like, weird. Very weird. Very odd. So then we have correspondence, messages, and fast developments. So if you guys were worried, like, okay, I know I'm at a crossroads with certain people or this relationship, what the frick is going to happen? There's going to be a correspondence. Now, how that's exactly going to go is going to depend on your situation, but there is going to be correspondence that you want to surround yourself with love and that you will take the L if you have to. You will take the loss. You will have the bags packed. You will have the one foot out the door because you are tired of the delays. You are tired of the mountain. You are tired of the issues. If anybody's bringing the mountain to your doorstep, it's toodaloo. Toodaloo. Because you guys are figuring out what to do with certain people that come at you like this. Okay? You are the plot twist. You are the surprise. You are the pop-up. Okay? Pop-up. Guess who? Pop-up. Guess who? Ding dong. Okay? When it's ding dong for them, they want to bust the windows out your car. Okay? They want to bust the windows out your door. But you're coming in hot. Do not forget who you are. Do not lay down for whoever these people are. You're done being nice. You are having an epiphany. You're intuitive. You're having this discovery. Like, this is how I got to handle it from now on. Purely comical. Whoever these weirdos are, it is purely comical at this point. You do not just come this far to come this far. Affirm it below. Everything always works out for me. Yes. You're done being nice and you officially have the floor. They can act like you don't officially have the floor, but you do. But you do. But you do. Okay, guys. I love you guys so much. Let me know what's going on in the comments and how this resonates with you. I love getting to know you guys that way on your experiences, and it's a great way for all of us to connect. Drop your favorite affirmation, your favorite ask-formation. What is getting you through this hard time? And yeah, I'll see you guys in the comments. If you guys are on extra platforms, members only, Patreon, you guys have content coming out this week. Patreon, you guys have new voting polls. And what else? I think that's it. So don't forget to smash the you know what. Hit the bell, duh. So I'm your favorite YouTuber. I'm your bestie on the internet. I'm all of those things. Don't be bumping your head. Okay, thank you guys for your donations. Thank you to all my moderators. Thank you, Kyrie, Kirk, Holly. Just thank you guys. Thank you, Virginia. I love you guys. You guys be safe out there in the zombie apocalypse. Be careful out here in these streets. Thank you, Andrew R. Thank you, Kirk. Yes, amen. Good night, guys. Bye.